Diane Ridgway and from Let Us Eat, and welcome to my channel. I am currently writing an itemized list of what I got from the food pantry, from my food pantry haul that you saw earlier today. If you hadn't seen it, I will link it in the description box below so you can check it out. It's a list of ingredients and items that I have so I know, so I can pick 4 easy meal ideas to make with the ingredients from the food pantry, so you can see how easy it is to go to the food pantry with your credentials, depending on where you live, and what they give you, and then have a list of your inventory from what they gave you, as well as recipes to make. I pull my recipes from Pinterest. Some of them I've been making for the past 20 years, and there's just so much on social media for meal ideas that are 5 ingredients or less. Best recipes from the food pantry are crock pots, or the 5 ingredients or less, or 3 ingredients or less types of meals for busy nights that are quick and easy. I like to use my crock pot when we have a busy school night. And with that said, I started writing down turkey. We got a 19-pound turkey. We got 2.5 pounds of chicken thighs, 1.5 pounds of ground beef, 2.5 pounds of pork chops. I had 3 jars of spaghetti sauce from the pantry haul, 3 cans of diced tomato, 3 cans of mixed vegetables, 2 dozen eggs, cinnamon rolls, which we're going to have for dessert tomorrow night. And tomorrow I am going to be making my spaghetti sauce. This is from items that I've already had on my shelf to make my canned puree for pasta. The stuff that I got today will be added for next month's menu. We got a pound of onions, a head of lettuce, 3 cans of peas, I got 5 boxes of pasta, mix and match. We got some snacks that are just quick things to grab and eat while you're watching TV. I had sliced mushrooms. I can add the sliced mushrooms into my spaghetti sauce tomorrow, as well as an omelet with the eggs for breakfast. I got rolled oats, which is great for making cookies or oatmeal in your crock pot overnight. I got 2 pounds of butter, I got cooking oil, and some boxed cake mix. There are cool tricks with the cake mixes where you can make cookies with them, and I'm going to try one of those to see if it works in a future video, so I can make cookies for Christmas for people. And I also got a box of brownies. I got a thing of fresh garlic, which I will use in my spaghetti sauce. I got a big bell pepper. I got a can of carrots. I put those in my split ham and pea soup. Now this is my list, so I know what we brought home. Now I'm going to pick a few easy recipes. I think with the chicken, I'm going to make a chicken and rice with broccoli. The pork chops, I can do a shake and bake. I can do a homemade Hamburger Helper. With the ground beef or sloppy joes. The turkey I will be doing another time, probably into January, because we just did one. At Christmas we usually do a ham. The first recipe I thought to do would be chicken with rice and broccoli. And that's one of the things I didn't mention that we got a ton of from the food pantry. So we're going to do chicken with rice and broccoli. I'm going to write down what that we have it. And then you can write down what spices you need. We always use garlic and black pepper. And if you want to add teriyaki sauce, you can do that. This would be quick and easy on your frying pan or your iron skillet. And there's also a crock pot version. And I always have broccoli in my freezer, so when I go to make this recipe next month, I know I have everything. Now, instead of the shake and bake pork chops, which we always do, I thought I would do French onion pork chops, because we got over a pound of onions. So I'm going to write down the pork chops. And then I'm going to write down the onions. You're going to need one medium onion. Then the garlic and black pepper. You can serve it with baked potatoes or mashed potatoes. And the French onion pork chops are really easy to do. You can take the onions and on the frying pan, put some olive oil on the frying pan with a little bit of salt so it doesn't splatter in your face. And then you put the onions in until they start getting translucent and that caramelized color, and the fragrance just fills the whole house up. It smells really good and they get slightly crispy. And then you season your pork chops with a few teaspoons of onions, powder, garlic, and black pepper, and then you cover them with the French onions that you just did in your skillet, and you put it into the oven. And I'll link the whole recipe below. Either onion powder or dried onion will work. These are quick, easy meals for busy nights. Now the homemade Hamburger Helper, another simple meal. You're going to need a jar of sauce, a can of diced tomatoes, a can of sauce, 1.5 pounds of ground beef, and a box of elbow noodles. Or rigatoni, or whatever pasta you have on hand. And again, the garlic and black pepper. And you can do this in your crock pot or your stock pot on your stove. I prefer to do it in my crock pot, and then with the pasta, I cook it an hour before we eat, because we like our pasta not quite al dente and not mushy. And again, I will put the entire recipe in my description box. And for the turkey, which we got, that's going to be done next month, your traditional turkey dinner with all the trimmings. But I have French onion pork chops, chicken with rice and broccoli, and Hamburger Helper or sloppy joes. Now with the sloppy joes, you would do the jar of sauce. .5 pounds of ground beef, a tablespoon of ketchup, and 1 sloppy joe packet. With your buns, and cheese if you like cheese on yours. Those are 4 dinners that are quick and easy to pull together from my inventory list from the food pantry. And I can come up with other ones as well with stuff that I already have on hand. And I could have breakfasts with the eggs. I could do omelets. I could do egg casserole. I have oatmeal for a quick breakfast. I have rolled oats and I can do crock pot oatmeal. I will link a recipe for a crock pot overnight oats in my description box as well. If you liked my video, please subscribe. Please give it a big thumbs up and tap the bell for future notifications. And visit me often, and please subscribe. I would like to get to 200 subscribers by the end of this month. I got a few more subscribers in the past few days, and I want to help people minimize their trips to the supermarkets. Use the food pantries in your areas if you need to, as well as the food distribution centers. I'm going to be trying to go to one of those this month, and I will do a video of what we received from them. If you have any suggestions for quick meals, please put them in the comments and I will do a video on them. And have a great day.